Jaime, first start a little well today. How did it feel to get a run out?
Yeah, always good to play. No one really likes not playing football, so it's been a long year for me personally. Not getting as many minutes as I'd like, but I think it's the first start since Cove first day of the season in the league, so yeah, nice to play as always.
Kenny mentioned that Ryan Williamson had picked up a little niggle in training, and that's what opened the door. How pleased were you, and when did you find out that you were getting that start?
Well, pleased in the sense I'll be playing, but not pleased for Ryan, obviously. I found out Friday, so yesterday training, that would be starting, so I just had to focus on today.
And obviously a role that you played in a bounce game against Dunfermline, I believe.
Yeah, Dunfermline, I think St Johnstone as well, and Dundee United maybe. So I've played a few games, and then actually I came on at right wing back against Alloa in January time. So it's unfamiliar, but just got to try and do the best I can.
And is it just a case of trying to apply yourself wherever the manager asks?
Yeah, definitely. I'd play anywhere to play. I'm not too fast, to be honest. It's obviously not what I'm used to, but just got to work hard and give it your all.
We were very, very unlucky not to open the scoring after about 6.5 minutes. Obviously within about 90 seconds Alloa had gone down and they had broken the deadlock. Fine margins, isn't it?
That's football. It's Carl just unlucky with his clearance off the line, and then as you said, they go down there and score. We poor goal from on our half. But that's just football, and that's just the way we're in that. Look, we're at this now. Things aren't really going our way, so it's disappointing.
The manager felt first half that beyond that moment there really wasn't much between the teams at all. Would you agree?
I wouldn't say so. Yeah, I would say so. Sorry. I think both teams didn't create too many clear-cut chances, and I think coming in 1-0 at half-time was very disappointing.
What was the message from the manager at the interval?
Just to get the energy going again, and just go for it. It was only 1-0 and there wasn't much in the game, so just to be confident and try and believe that we can get back into it.
Is it frustrating then that, as he said, that it was individual errors that then cost a second goal?
Yeah, it's so disappointing to lose the second goal like that. Obviously, both goals are so disappointing, and then when we started the second half quite well, and then that happens for the second goal, it's so frustrating for us. And then after that, we just got to keep the heads up and keep going, and we did to an extent. We kept being positive and kept trying, so yeah.
Something, as a kind of layman watching it in the stand, something changed the last 25 minutes for us, and suddenly we seemed to really kick up a gear, and the manager mentioned that in his post-match interview as well. What do you think was that down to? Was it the triple subs, or was it something else?
But both the three subs that came on, Leon, Anton and Aidan, they all did well when they came on. That made a difference, and I think as well at half time they scored early on in the second half, I think, if I recall, and the message was still the same. We still had to go work hard and get the energy up, and I think we did that. They might have maybe dropped off a bit after the second, which helped us, but I think on the whole second half, the last 25 minutes, as you say, we were better.
A few decent crosses in the box as well.
Yeah, we had chances flashing across. Shame we obviously never got the end of it. But
to what extent was Anton's goal the kind of lifeline that we needed at that moment?
Yeah, and big man's obviously done well for us the last couple of months, so good for him to score again. And yeah, we were hoping to nick one obviously at the end with Machi going up, but it wasn't to be, sadly.
I was thinking Aidan actually had the assist for Anton, and it was actually very, very close to the end as well. I mean, I don't know what you saw of it, but the clearance from Andy Graham, right on 91 minutes was outstanding.
Yeah, it was that one, and then obviously first half as well with Callum, so that's 2 off the line. So it was unlucky, yeah.
On a personal level, just pleased to get 90 minutes under your belt?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time since I played 90 minutes, so for me it's nice to be back, but obviously wish we got the win and 3 points, which is the main thing.
How are the legs?
Sorry, I was getting cramped towards the end, but no, it's good to be back playing.
And just in the immediate future, obviously it's a away game next week, Queen's Park, to wrap the season up. Your thoughts on that one, and just hopeful of retaining your place?
Yeah, just got to go and win. Last game, get 3 points, and then obviously going into next season, we've got to take a long look at ourselves over the season, because it's not been good enough on the whole year, all of us. All the players, we've not been good enough as a team, so we need to take a look at ourselves and kick on to next year, make sure it doesn't happen again.
Here's hoping we can. Jaime, that's your time.
Cheers.